Hello everyone. Today we're going to solve equilibrium point from Geeks for Geeks. The question states, given an array of integers ARR, the task is to find the first equilibrium point in the array. The equilibrium point in the array is an indexed such that the sum of all elements before that index is same as the sum of elements after it. Okay, so we have to return -1 if no such point exists. So here are the example. For this, for the input 1, the equilibrium point is at index 2. Why? Because the left sum is equal to the right sum, right? For the second array, there is no equilibrium point because we can't find a point where the left sum excluding that and the right sum excluding that is equal. Like you may say that up to here the sum is 2 and the right sum is 2, but we have to exclude that point, right? Like for the previous example, excluding this number we got the sum and this sum. That is the question, you have to understand that properly, that such that the sum of elements before that index is same as the sum of elements after it. So we are going to apply a prefix sum approach to this question. Like for this example, uh, we are going to traverse through the array and we will have a left sum and right sum. Okay, let me show it here only. We will have a left sum and right sum. First we have to calculate the total sum. For this array the total sum is 6. Okay, let me write that in different color. The total sum is 6. Now at this index there is no element left to it, so the left sum is initialized by 0. But what should be the right sum? The right sum should be this one, right? 3 plus 2, 5. Now, how to calculate right sum? Okay, first let me dry run the code first and then I will tell how to calculate the right sum. Now, are the left sum and right sum equal? No. So, we will proceed further, right? Now, as we have proceeded, now the left sum becomes 1, right? And the right sum is 3. Are they equal? No. Therefore, we proceed further. Move to the next index. Now the left sum becomes 3 and the right sum remains 3. They are equal at index 2. Therefore, the output is 2. Right. Okay. So for the next example, if we dry run, the total sum is 4. At this index, left sum is 0 and the right sum is 3. Are they equal? No. Therefore, we move to the next index. The left sum becomes 1 and right sum becomes 2. Are they equal? No. Therefore, we move to the next index. The left sum becomes 2 and the right sum becomes 1. Are they equal? No. Similarly, for this case, the left sum becomes 3 and right sum becomes 0. And no, therefore we move further. There is no such point found in the array, equilibrium point, therefore return -1. So I hope you have understand the algorithm. Now to find right sum, we have to right sum should be total minus left sum minus the value at current index. That means error of I. Okay. So to solve this question, I'm going to write the code. Right. The total should be equal to sum of all the elements in the array. Right. Now, at first initialize left sum to 0. Now iterate through each element in the array I in range. We will use range as we need the indexes. Len error. Okay, so at first we need to calculate the right sum. Right sum is equal to total minus left sum minus error I, right? Now if at this index left sum equal to right sum, we will return I. Okay, and if that is not the case, we will move further after adding the current value to our left sum. Okay, and if in the whole loop no element is returned, we will exit from the loop and return -1. Let's compile and run. Okay, the sample test case have passed. Now let's try to submit. Yes, all the test cases have passed. So if you find this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.